We saw that there was a need for local news. Due to the way newspapers are, with shrinking news staff and corporate decisions, a lot of good stories were going untold.
The people need news. We need to know if there's storm warnings, is there a bridge out someplace? What did the school board do last night or the city council? And that to me is important for people to know.
So we started officially October 1st, 2019, when it came to subscriptions. But our first public event that we covered in September of 2019 was the NEDC award ceremony. So now it's come full circle 5 years later, and we're receiving one of those prestigious awards from Huron County Growth Partnership, and we're really honored and humbled by that.
Norwalk Ohio News is important for Norwalk because it is a readily accessible, affordable vehicle to get the daily news, and it's all done thoughtfully and professionally.
I think it's a unique experience to have the whole family working together, and there's a role for each of us. So our oldest daughter lives in Australia, but yet she can still be part of our family business because of the way that it's set up. So that's really neat.
My dad and I write most of the stories, and I'm really grateful that we're on a digital format because I'm able to do phone interviews and email interviews and write local news from there. And even though I'm living abroad, it really keeps me connected to my hometown and my family, so I always feel like I'm in the loop.
We're able to offer a lot more than what traditional newspapers can offer. For instance, we can have a lot more pictures, we can supplement with videos, and we can have links to previous stories to help educate someone on a certain topic.
So it's not only a benefit for me to be digital, but also for our subscribers. Some of them live across the country, across the world, and they still miss that connection to Norwalk. So when they subscribe to Norwalk Ohio News, they can still feel like they're here and they know what's going on.
What we try to do is just tell the news. We don't try to tell people how to think, so we don't have editorials or letters to the editor. It's just the news.
I grew up here, I love this town. I went through the school system, and with all the negative news in the world, I think that Norwalk is a really great place where a lot of positive things happen. I've really seen this community step up when there's a need, and so I love being able to report that, to be a cheerleader for this community, for education, for our businesses, and we really appreciate the support that we've received in return.
It's really inspiring and amazing. They almost literally, as a family, work around the clock to turn out a quality publication every day.
A big part of Norwalk Ohio News is our columnists, and I can't thank them enough. Jim Busick, Debbie Leffler, Henry Timon, and what they bring is wonderful. They allow us to be the vehicle that continues their weekly columns that have been followed for decades by the community, and they're very valued, and we very much value them.
And just thank you to the community in general, all the people that really take us serious and view us as their news outlet and reach out to us. We appreciate that very much.
Our city, our news.